Howdy y'all, welcome back. This is episode 3 of Let's Play Minecraft, and I am the Reverend T-Rex. Now as you can see, we are on top of the mountain that our barn slash stable that we built last episode is sitting in, and I have done a little terraforming here to create our farmland. Now you might be asking, why are you on top of this mountain, Reverend? Why are you up there? It's so scary. Well, I had a nifty little idea, and I want you guys to tell me what you think. I'm going to take this water bucket. Oh man, I was already up there. I'm going to place it in here. I'm going to let that water flow down. Now, when picking, like I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, why would somebody put a farm here? I mean, there's a desert right there. This land, you know, it might be fertile. But then I started realizing, hey, we're close to some water. Here's an idea. What if there was a natural water source coming out of this mountain, making all this land really fertile, and they can use that water for irrigation system, and then it will dump into that lake or river or whatever. I guess that you could consider that a river. And you know, it'll dump into that river. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to build the farmland and build the irrigation systems to go through the farmland and then dump it over there into the river. I still need to do a little bit more terraforming here. I mean, I don't know. I was going to do it maybe more steep of a decline down into the river. I also wanted to, this waterfall, its main body of water down there on the ground is 1 block higher than what that river is. So I was going to lower all of this down to its level. That way this flew in, met up with this, and then dumped into that river. But yeah, that's a lot to dig out. I don't have the resources to make the tools, you know, all the shovels that would be required for doing that. I actually went and enchanted a shovel, an iron shovel, whenever I was terraforming this, and it broke. I had Unbreaking 3 on it, and it broke just doing this little bit. So, I mean, there's still some terraforming I need to do, but I have the basic layout for the farm down, and this is what we're going to use. So let's get started with the build here. As you see, I have a bunch of seeds, pumpkins, carrots. Hopefully we can get some chickens from those 3 eggs, and some potatoes. So I'm not going to be able to get the full farm running in full efficiency here, but the main reason I want to do this is the wheat. I ended up killing all the cows that were here because I needed the food. And the sheep, I let go. I told them to roam free. So I'll go find that, and I need to get some cows breeded up here. Bred up, I guess is the actual word I should have been using there. But get some cows bred up so I can slaughter them for some food. And leather's always nice as well. So let's go ahead and get this started. Now my plan for this, I wanted this kind of decline to come down like this, and the farmland to start just beyond that. And once we get more buildings put up around here, we'll put a pathway, you know, in front here, leading to all that. And I've left the back of the barn closed off right now because I also want a back entrance to come in. Oh yeah, and before I really get deep into this, I should just put a disclaimer up on my channel. Zombie children will be present. They are awake, they are active, and they are screaming. So yeah, just your earlobes have been warned. Hopefully they don't start bleeding from this. I don't know where I'm going here, but let's get started. Now, to rope off each one of them, I was thinking about just doing, you know, your normal little wooden fences, but I think stone to stone. Oh, see, and that's what I was talking about last episode. There's always a nasty little surprise waiting for me in there whenever I come back from being quite a ways away. Get away, sheep. Gosh. And it's starting to come night, so we need to come in here anyway. But he came from down below. There's always somebody sitting there below those stairs. And I've been getting spiders here lately, trapped like right there in that corner. I don't know why. I didn't think they could spawn like on the walls and stuff, but maybe it's going in there and then getting stuck. So I need to get get a couple stacks here. Just, oops, wrong recipe, right? How does this go? I've made like 900 of these. Is it just 2? No. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to make a bunch of these. Get this all going. There we go. 2 stacks. Now, we need to creeper proof this entire area, I guess, or mob proof it. So I thought we'll just come through here and make the entire fence, or farmland will be basically protected off by these walls. So I'm going to do this. And let me tell you, it is absolutely burning up in my house. Our AC apparently quit working yesterday, and I've rent a townhouse, and I've tried contacting my landlady multiple times now. We went and stayed in a hotel room last night. It got so bad. Plus, it was Labor Day, so you know we didn't plan on doing anything, so went ahead and did that for the kids, for the little kitties. That way they can go swimming and stuff as well. But we stayed at a hotel room. It got so bad, and I'm supposed to be at work right now, but I've been trying to contact the landlady and an AC guy to come and fix this for us because it's so hot. We only have 2 like portable fans, so we have one. I have one sitting a little ways away from it, which you might be able to hear the light drone of it going. And then we got one in the living room to heat up the kids and my wife. But man, sweating. So this is going to be the perimeter of our farm. I'll fix all this stuff later on, make it a little bit more decorative. But I want my wheat farm to be massive, so I might actually put that in the back. And I want this irrigation channel. Actually, let's work on that first. So, I hate water. So I want it, let's see, the farm starts right here. So I'm going to make this irrigation channel, and I'm going to go through here and make all this, solid source blocks. But for now, I'll just dig this big hole or trench all the way across, and we'll see what we can do with how this separated the farm off. And for this block, do I have any? Yes, I do. Sweet. Put a cobble there. Might actually go through and cobble all of this as well. We'll have the water coming through. This is separated already, this whole area. So I think this might be my wheat side of things. So wheat will start here, go all the way across. So that leaves this little area. So somebody's at my door. Be right back. And we are back. That was my dad who came by to check out things since our AC was off. And in the past 30 minutes that I've been gone from recording, I've also managed to fix my AC. I am one happy guy. It is finally cooling off in this house. But back to business, shall we? Alright. Now, cows and stuff. I want a lot of cows as well. So you know what I might do? Cows don't need water. Who would have thought? But it would be kind of nice to, let me get my thoughts into words here, to kind of run a water line as their drinking water. So I'm going to mimic this. Let me count the blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks. So we're going to go 10 blocks out, and that'll be my cow side of things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So from here on will be cows. And then the middle, we can do, what all's left? Carrots, chickens, potatoes. Did I ever mention pumpkins? I want to do some pumpkins as well. So, chickens can be, oh, and I need sheep as well. Uh-oh. Starting to think maybe I should have made this a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this out for reference so I can visualize everything. All the ideas that are floating up inside my head right now are just amazing, and I love it. But we'll have to see how everything looks. And place that last block right there. So this is the area that we have left for chickens, carrots, potatoes, and pumpkins. So chickens, they're noisy. I don't like that. Oh, and sheep. So I'm going to split this in half here. We'll do them 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, which will actually probably be 4 when everything's said and done. But that works. So we'll do them like this. We'll put the sheep here, chickens here, vice versa. It doesn't really matter. And the rest of this we will leave for carrots, potatoes, and our melons. So we need a 3 wide area, or we need to divide this area into 3s. Now, taters we might make would be the biggest. I think that would be a nice little idea here. So we need to find the middle because I have my OCD. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Awesome. I will have a middle, or a middle even. So 11 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And our middle line is right here. And there we go, there's that. And I'm really not feeling like counting this out, but whatever. We'll have to do it anyway. See how wide this, or how long. We'll split this down the middle here for another farm. So it's actually going to start right here. So 1, 2, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Ugh. I don't like even numbers. I started at the right place. But we need an entrance, so a 1 wide entrance, so we'll go 27. I'm a genius. And our entrance will be right here. That's what the lily pads are for, so we can walk on streams of water. So 27, that would be 13 on each side. I'm going to go sleep real quick. So yeah, I finally have AC back in my house. I'm so excited. It has been an absolutely miserable time trying to stay in this house. And for someone who likes to be in his house and not be anywhere else, makes it even worse. So go over here and count 13. Unlucky number 13. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. Here's, oh. Okay, I've dug out the plots here, and I have also went and made me some more stone tools for this with a backup stone hoe, which I'll probably need like 14 more. But I want to start on the irrigation system. I've created a little infinite spring here. So I can only use one bucket, which is nice, if I do say so myself. Oh, messed up. There we go. And someone's calling. Why wouldn't they be? I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. More heating and AC people are finally returning my phone calls. So, at least they're doing that. It is Labor Day. I figured most people would be out on the lake and whatnot. Why does this always fail? Alright. So then we'll go here, here. Let's see, do I got any more stories to tell? I do have a funny little one about my youngest daughter. Yesterday, while we were sitting in the house sweating to death, my wife was laying down on the floor just complaining and being all miserable because she was burning up hot. And my daughter, my youngest daughter, was, you know, for lack of a better word, beating her up for, you know, for laying on the ground. But she stopped, and I have an Ethernet cable that runs through my living room, into my dining room, into my computer, you know, so it's all in the way. My wife hates it. But she started playing with it, and I told her, no, baby, don't do that. You know, I don't want you to rip it out of the computer. And she looks at me, just with the most serious look on her face. She goes, but I'm trying to trip Kylie. Now, Kylie's my oldest. I have never laughed so hard in my life. I know that's mean, but it was very funny. If you knew my youngest one, she terrorizes my oldest kid to death. And it's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, I don't know if anybody else will find the hilarity in that, but I sure did. Alright, and we have the irrigation system laid out for everything. Like I said, here's going to be cows. I'm going to put stone walls up to separate everybody across here. Put some entrances into those stone walls so that I can personally get through. But the stone walls are just going to be there for the cows, the sheep, and the chickens. Other than that, it's going to be wide open. We'll lay down these lily pads. I probably don't have enough. I know I don't have enough. But we can get an idea. I wonder if I go every other one, if that'll work. Probably not. But oh, nice. I didn't think I would be able to place that there. Do I have enough to go every other one? No. Let's see. With 2 left. Alright. For poops and giggles here, we'll just place it right here and there. Oh, you can do hat. Oh. Oh. Why was that working and now it's not? That's kind of annoying. This game's such a troll. Yeah, okay. I must have been walking on the side of this here. So I have to go get more lily pads to get that going. And the wall will come through here, I believe it is. So let me make sure I got everything right. Should I just do like cows, sheep, chickens? I think that'll work better. Cows, sheep, chickens. And so we'll put the farmland starting here. So I'm going to go ahead and knock this out real quick, and I'll come back to you whenever it's all done. Holy crap, the thing just scared the ever living crap out of me. I jumped. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. Alright. So I'm going to go place those stone walls up real quick and try to fix this before I continue on. Because I got to place water somewhere in these farms to help keep everything irrigated. And I need to eat. Really? Yeah, it should burn up by the time you get to me anyway. So, alright. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I've tilled all the land, put all the fences up. I even created this little channel for the waterfall to go in. I'm probably going to replace these grass blocks with like stone. I was even thinking, I just had an awesome idea hit me. I know you guys are saying, but Rex, all your ideas are awesome. I know, but I just had an awesome idea hit me. What about a windmill? Is that the right word? Not a windmill. Those little round thingies. A mill. Right there. Going into the mountain, coming out with enough room for it to look like it's spinning. Try to reroute some water over it as well, or might just stick it out right here into this first little stream here. I think that sounds like a good idea. And I can also use like stone walls to kind of turn everything in with each other, but we'll work on that some other time. I'm thinking it looks good. I'm liking it so far. It looks like a farm. Let's go up top here, get an aerial view of things. I need to figure out something with this hole. Parkour champion of Minecraft right here. Alright, this should be high enough. I like it. Oh, I need to put stone walls there and there. But other than that, it is done. We'll put cows, sheep, chickens, and then our 4 crops will go in the middle. Awesome. I'll finish up the minor details of this later on. For now, though, we're going to go on a hunt. That's right. We're going to go on a hunt for a horse. Let me put all this stuff up, grab a saddle. And, oh, actually, I want to put all this in a different chest. Yeah, I know. Whatever. This will work for now. I got to get organized. This unorganization on my part is absolutely killing me right now. There's the saddle. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I did go. I know last episode I said I didn't have a saddle. Well, after that, I stopped recording that episode. I went caving for a little bit. And I revisited the same cave from my first caving adventure. And I remember how I said it goes on and on forever, it seems like. Well, it don't. I think I have fully explored it. I cannot find anywhere that's unexplored in that cave. And I managed to find 2 more spawners. That's right, for a total of 4 spawners in that one cave. I found another skeleton and a spider spawner. And that last spawner, that spider spawner, gave me that saddle. And here is everything else I got from that caving adventure. Got 2 more name tags. Couple of things, emerald, some diamond horse armor, which I'm excited about. And resource wise, not too much, to be honest with you. Got a lot of coal. That was about it. Everything had already been dug up. I pretty much cleared that entire cave of all of its resources. Just those couple of little areas that I hadn't explored yet is where I got all that. So we're going to sleep this night away and then try to find us some horse. There are monsters. Really? Ugh. I'm just glad he wasn't a zombie. Like anything? Nope. Can't wait to get a looting sword. I hate these guys so much. Oh, poor little thing. He can't even make it up. I sit here and I mock you. And then I destroy your face. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna head off that way and see if I can find me a plains. Yay, clay! Yay! Alright, found me a plains biome right here next to the clay I just harvested. I've never seen a horse in game. Never. So yeah, I'm gonna probably fanboy it up on a horse if I find one. Which I'm really hoping I do. I don't have any leads. I double checked the starter base for some slime balls, but I think I used them all on the doors there for the stables. And this does not look like a huge plains biome. I mean, it goes that way a little bit, but let's see. Shall we do another story time with the Reverend T-Rex? I think we shall. Just gotta think of a nice little story to tell y'all from my past. Well, let's talk about PAX. PAX is going on. Today is the last day of PAX. All my buddies are there right now. I think I've mentioned that in a previous episode, but they are all there enjoying themselves. A good friend of mine keeps sending me texts and photos that he has taken of things going on there. He sent me this awesome 7-foot statue of Katarina from League of Legends, and I asked him, like, me and the wife could not decide if it was a real, like, somebody in cosplay, or if it was a toy. And oh, more clay. Yay. So I just went ahead and assumed it was a toy, something, some sort, and asked him if he bought it, if he now is, is the proud owner of that. Man, this is a huge little node. I love this. And I was gonna laugh really loud, and for a long time if he ended up telling me that it was a real person, and I'd already put it in my mind that if he says that, I was still going to reply with, did you buy that? Because I would have definitely spent my entire life savings to have some chick roleplay Katarina and just chill in my living room. Just stand there. She would have my life savings, which, I mean, it's not impressive. It's not like I have buku's amount of money or anything, but yeah. Well, that was pretty stupid. Alright, trying to fix this. Well, I messed up the terrain here getting this clay. Oh. Bam. That works. Good enough for me. Alright, I know where I'm coming to grab some cows. That's for sure. I'm going to come over here. I haven't seen any horses though. But yeah, PAX. I wanted to go so bad, but I didn't even think about it till it's too late, and all my friends started talking about it like a week or two before it went down, and I have a job and family that I had to think about. So next year, I've already set my mind to it. Next year I'm going. Should have brought a bed. Like there isn't already enough mobs surrounding me, both passive and hostile. But those three, the two zomberts and the skeleton, just spawned in. Oh, there's some despawning. There's more that spawned in, I think. Nighttime is just brutal. And we have the sunrise. You know what? I read something interesting last night while I was in the hotel. There is apparently a practice, I guess you would call it, called sun gazing. And it's what you do is you stare at the sun as it's rising, like right now, for 10 seconds on your very first day. And then each day you increase the amount of time that you stare at the sun during sunrise or sunset by 10 seconds, up until you get to like month 3 and you're at like 44 minutes of sun gazing. And then from there on you go and like every day you walk barefoot on like the grass or whatever for 45 minutes or something like that a day for like a year straight. And apparently once you do this you can gain superhero type powers, like people have claimed telepathy, and like they can go like years without eating food and just crazy stuff. And apparently this has all been like tested by NASA. So if you guys have any information on this, it piqued my interest because I somehow got onto it after I read that some Chinese boy can see, like he's Riddick, basically. He could see in pitch black like we can during the day. He has like a greenish tint to his eyes whenever light is shown, like shined into them or something like that. Just, there's a... Internet's just full of a bunch of crazy stuff, huh? But if anybody has any information on this, feel free to share it. I like to at least read about this stuff. Whether or not I believe it's a whole nother story, but... Or if one of you practice sun gazing, let me in on the secrets of this mysterious art. Quit spawning chickens, spawning horses. Now. Oh, those cows just trolled me. I thought that those were 2 horses, but guess not. Ooh, I like that mountain. And that deep pit of despair that I just about dropped into. I would have cried. If I die right now, I will cry. Literally. Look at them. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. There's even more. I want all of you. Now. Come with me. Yeah, you. Hey. I want you to come home with me. Oh, look, that one. It has socks. These are such pretty horses. Oh my gosh, I wish I had leads. Oh man. Well, I don't know if this area pretty much stays like this, but let's get an F3. And I'm coming back here and grabbing the rest of these horses. But for our first horse, I really like this one. I like that one, either the pitch black one or that baby one. Let's go see what you guys look like. You look like you have a disease. Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to go with the baby one over here for my first horse. So let's go make it grow old. Yeah, grow old, big guy. Oh, look at you. You look just like that one. I don't like you anymore. I'm just joking, I love you. Alright, I think you have to have an empty hand. Come on, love me. You love me. You love me. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, oh, yeah, that's right. Can I do that? Oh, boys, we got our first horse. Yeah. He's excited. Look at that. He's super stoked. Yes, sir. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go back and put this boy in the stables. Thank you for watching. I hope you're as excited as I am about finding this horse. Whoa, water. And I will see you next time. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you loved what you're watching right now, hit that like button down below the video, guys. Appreciate it. Love you all. Later. No!